And this latest football title is lucky 13 for Chittard, as it breaks a tie with Cathedral for the most in state history. Just when you thought this game couldn't get any bigger, it has. Not only does the winner take home bragging rights and the bell, but this year, for the first time, they take home the conference championship, and along with that, the NCAA Division III playoff berth. Lapel, your winners in 2A. Combine that with Liberty Christian's win in the Class A game. Madison County goes 2 for 2 in the morning session. At Bankers Life Fieldhouse, Wes Woodward, Indy Sports Central. The Pacers realized they squandered a golden opportunity in Game 3 as far as home court goes in the series, and now know they must be more aggressive in Game 4. And from beyond the arc, IU stayed hot from their record-setting performance against Illinois earlier in the week, canning 13 threes with 7 players connecting from distance. In Bloomington, Wes Woodward, Indy Sports Central. Concourse here at PNC Center is empty, but it won't be tomorrow when NCAA action resumes here in Raleigh. This year's edition of the Butler Bulldogs ended just as last year's did, losing in the second round of the NCAA tournament. In Raleigh, North Carolina, Wes Woodward, Indy Sports Central. Colts practice Wednesday had the horseshoe seeing red. 5 QBs, including the newly signed Ryan Lindley and Josh Freeman.
I think Frank asked me, he says, looks like we should be in Anderson. Looks like training camp. You know, we got 6 red jerseys out there.
Just a matter of getting ourselves on the same page. There's a lot of moving pieces in the National Football League. So we'll go day by day, we'll progress, and we'll be ready to play a football game on Sunday.
All 6 of us in that room are striving for the same goals and the same goal, which is ultimately going out and getting a win on Sunday.
Matt Hasselback, the Colts starter the past 6 weeks, did not practice, but hasn't ruled himself out for Sunday.
My job is just to get ready and to give our coaches another option, and we'll see. I don't know if I can get there in time.
Charlie Whitehurst was injured at Miami, then placed on season-ending IR earlier this week. Signed last week, Stephen Morris was in uniform versus the Dolphins.
You're in the same room with guys who you're competing with, so you just always want to be courteous and be professional with everybody. Study hard every single night. Another Colts QB we won't see for sure on Sunday is Andrew Luck, who has not received medical clearance to return to game action.
You want to be out there with those guys, and when you can't, it stinks. So you deal with it and try to help them in other ways.
With the Colts, Wes Woodward, Indy Sports Central. Matt Hasselback was back on the practice field Thursday after sitting out on Wednesday. His status for Sunday is still uncertain.
My focus has been on, giving them everything I got, fighting through the pain, showing the coaching staff what I have to offer, and then it's their job to make that decision. So for me, kind of let them worry about that, and I've just gone out there and just tried to make accurate throws, make good decisions, and basically just give them what I got.
That's life in the NFL as a quarterback a little bit, and add in that he's 40 years old and it takes a little bit longer to recover from some of those things. But I think he's done a great job of getting himself ready to play, and he's done it for so long he knows how to get himself ready to play.
The Colts offense has struggled in the red zone of late, and no matter who plays quarterback, that has to change.
We've struggled the last 2 weeks on third down. We've struggled scoring touchdowns in the red zone. And that's my job. It's my job. Those are critical areas for me.
The Colts defense could be bolstered on Sunday by the return of Jarrell Freeman, who returned to the practice field today in a limited role. At the Colts complex, Wes Woodward, Indy Sports Central.